Hello, you're watching Daily News on Whole News Nigeria. I am Opeyemi Olugemi. Here are the headlines for today. United States to punish Nigerians responsible for election violence. Fayose says those planning to unseat Tinubu are dreamers. Sanwo-Olu condemns bigotry, tribalism. Welcome back. Now the news. The United States has said it was considering available actions which might include visa restrictions to punish individuals who carried out efforts to intimidate voters or suppress voting in the March 18 elections. In a statement on Tuesday, the United States mission in Nigeria said that they were troubled by the acts of violence meted out to voters in the elections, especially in Lagos and Kano. The United States mission also said the use of ethnically inflammatory language before, during, and after the gubernatorial election in Lagos was concerning. Recall that no fewer than 27 Nigerians were killed during the March 18 governorship and House of Assembly elections held across the country. The 2023 gubernatorial election was held in 28 states out of the 36 states of the Federation. According to an intelligence report, the South-South led in the number of fatal casualties in 24 cases of violence. The North-Central recorded 7 deaths in about 8 cases of violence. In the Southwest, 30 cases of violence were recorded, which resulted in 3 deaths, while in the Southwest, 11 cases of violence resulted in 2 deaths. The Southeast had 12 cases of violence, which resulted in 1 death, while in the Northeast, 5 cases of violence were recorded with no death. In all, 10 states were spotlighted for the extreme violence that led to the death of many Nigerians. According to intelligence reports, the casualties might be more, as it was still monitoring unfolding developments. In other news, former governor of Ekiti State, Fayose, has declared that his support of the president-elect, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was not a trade-off for an appointment. Fayose, over an interview on Tuesday, warned that those planning to unseat the former Lagos governor Bola Ahmed Tinubu are merely daydreaming, saying the election has come and gone.
My position is when I follow people, I am totally in submission. The directive was that we should go and support the southern candidates because this is the position of the governors and the leaders of thought. And the southern candidates were Obi and governor and the president-elect. And I've done justice. I am not desperate for any appointment. You know, I am somebody who will not cringe because of a piece of me. Don't mind whatever little boy says. In 2 million Nigerians have been governor twice, I am contented. But for anybody to say you will unseat Ahmed Bola Tinubu, you are daydreaming. You are daydreaming. It's a nightmare you are putting yourself through. That election has come and gone.
Recall that the former Ekiti State governor had said he would never join the All Progressives Congress, even though he had respect for the party's presidential candidate and Nigeria's president-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He had backtracked on his earlier comment that he had resigned from the People's Democratic Party following the party's loss in the presidential election. Finally, on the news, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has stated that the Lagos State government has no space for bigotry or ethnic coloration in its system.
What really for me is to talk to our citizens, you know, and that's what I said also at my my acceptance speech, that we don't have any space for ethnicity, you know, or ethnic bigotry in our own system. We don't have any space for any divisive coloration that want to continue to divide us. And that you can also see, you know, you can see the turnout, the commercial activity that has immediately, switched in Lagos. At the Yaba station, we have a huge Hausa community, we had a huge Eastern, South-South community, and we also have a huge Yoruba community. And everybody is trading, and they are committing, and they are expressing themselves, and you saw all of them. And that's the spirit of Lagos.
Following the conduct of last Saturday's governorship election in the state, Some residents argue that they were ethnically profiled by some thugs and prevented to vote at their polling units.
The competence and the experience that we have in this city, religions will not divide us, ethnicity will not divide us. Lagos will come out bigger, stronger, and better. I want to salute all of the multitude of Lagosians who have refused to succumb to any form of divisiveness. And we're thankful that at the end of it, Lagos will continue to remain first. And it is you Lagosians that have indeed won this electoral battle.
Recall that on Monday, during his victory speech for his re-election, Sanwo-Olu had mentioned that some people tried to make the elections about ethnicity and religion when they should only have been about capacity, competence, and experience. And that's it on today's news. You can follow us on all social media platforms displayed on the screen. I am Okwemi Bibini. To have a good day.